What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got to wrap up the regular season. It seems like every single year we do this and we have a bye. Every single time we do this, we have a bye. So we're going to simulate the wild card round as well. Look at my boy Martin Ham. 43 touchdown passes, 13 interceptions, completing 71% of his passes. QB rating 129 is absolutely stupid. Adrian Peterson's going to the Pro Bowl. Frank Gore is not. I misspoke in our last episode. I thought I saw him going as a running back. But no, Adrian Peterson, he's going as a kick returner, and you'll see why in a little bit. Harris, he's also going to the Pro Bowl. 72 receptions, 1,270 yards, plus 12 TDs. Miller, Davis, they also chipped in with 9 TDs receiving. So big time year in our passing game as well. When it comes to the defensive side of the ball, Patrick Willis, he led the league. Led the league? No, he did not lead the league. He led the team with 81 tackles, 6 for loss for him, for Bates, and for Sanders, and for Dansby. So we're living in the backfield. Only 3 sacks for Sanders, Oliver, and Dansby coming off of the edge. Patrick had 5 INTs, so did the homie Big Nate. Diller, he had 4, Sanders with 2, Dawson with 2 as well. Definitely not a bad year. But let's check out those kick return numbers for Adrian Peterson. Averaging 24.7. So we're getting to about the 25-yard line every time he touches the ball or more. 2,127 yards total on 86 kick returns. And of course, he did have that 1 kick return TD. And all those are tops in the league. So that's why he is going. I'm going to show you that in a second. Highest QB rating, Martin Ham. Highest yardage, you see it, Martin Ham. Most TDs, Martin Ham. He should be the MVP. We'll see if that happens or not. Fletcher, 8 interceptions. Same with DeLome. That's the low number. High number for Terry Flowers. The homie Terry. He had 26 of them things. Not a good look. 2,177 yards for the homie LJ Cadillac Williams. He chipped in with 2,000 yards as well. Mike Vick rushed for 1,890 yards and 14 TDs, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Snell, he finishes tied for the league with 16 rushing touchdowns. That boy was a beast playing for those Cardinals. Reggie Wayne had the most receptions and receiving yards, 14 TDs. Javon Walker had tops with 17 of those things, followed by Clayton of the Packers, Coles, and Bolden, all with 15 TDs themselves. You see what our O-line is doing? Our O-line is absolutely beastly. Just beastly. Open up the lanes for Frank Gore, Vernon Davis, giving Martin Ham all the time that we need. So we had 4 guys that led the league in tackles for loss. That's great. We just can't get enough tackles to sniff leading the league in tackles or in sacks. Yeah. It kind of sucks. I would like our defense to get more recognition, but again, it's just a video game. You can only do so much to try to make it realistic every single year, every single game, every single snap. Forced fumbles goes to Sean Merriman, who we were trying to sign in the offseason last year. LaDainian Tomlinson, he is the career leader. Not just in the game, but in real life too, or at least, in this franchise. 18,411 yards. That has broken the record by Emmitt Smith by, I think, about 100 yards. A little bit less than 100 yards. Frank Gore, he's creeping up there as well. Mike Vick, he has rushed for 11,000, almost 12,000 yards in his own right. Frank Gore above 10,600 with 102 TDs, which gets him in like the top 5. LT 165, followed by LJ, Clinton Portis, Edgerrin James. The fact that LJ 111, like, his rookie year would have been what, Madden 04, so this is Madden 08, and man, my gosh, Peyton Manning, 56,000 career passing yards so far. Torrey Holt, 1,137 receptions, also has 1,600 yards. Randy Moss is second in yards, but he is first in TDs with 148 of those things. He is probable for the wild card round, and I do believe that the Chargers, they made it to the postseason. I don't think I checked that, but I should have. I'm sorry that I didn't. When it comes to sacks and INTs, these are your league leaders for the career. Nate, right behind Champ Bailey. Dre Bly, Ed Reed, all in that category. Delta O'Neal with 40 of them things as well. Your MVP didn't even make it to the Pro Bowl. Michael Vick, he did not make it to the Pro Bowl, y'all. He didn't do it. He didn't make it to the Pro Bowl, but he is your league MVP. I don't know how many times that has happened. I don't know if it has ever happened, but my gosh, he threw for 2,911 yards, but he ran for like 1,800, 23 TDs through the air, 14 on the ground. Absolute touchdown maker. Also, offensive player of the year. They could have gave offensive player of the year to Martin Ham. I'm pretty sure he's going to win quarterback of the year, but my goodness gracious. Sellers, defensive player of the year. I remember when the Chargers drafted him, and now he's a defensive player of the year. That is big time. Aaron, he lit us up when we played the Ravens. He is a rookie of the year. 81 overall, 87 catch, 94 speed, 93 acceleration. The boy was an absolute monster when we played them. Had over 80 receptions for 1,032 yards and a handful of TDs. Then you got Robbins, outside linebacker for the Green Bay Packers. He is the rookie of the year. 6 sacks, 168 tackles in year one coming out of Northern Iowa. He was picked number 28. That's a good look. He's out for the season. Hopefully, he'll be ready to go next year. Martin Ham, quarterback of the year. LJ, running back of the year. Beast in the feast with 2,177 yards. Javon Walker, receiver of the year. Looking at the O-line, it's Joe Staley. It's my Niners. That's how we do. That's how we do. Tamba Ali. He is your, I believe, the DN, defensive lineman of the year. Then you see linebacker now, DB Whitner with those Bills doing his thing. And coach of the year is another Patriots head coach. Marty, they did you dirty, Marty. But we're going to try to get you that elusive Lombardi. Okay, you got Hasselbeck, got the homie T from the Bengals, Chad Pennington for the Colts. Those are your 3 quarterbacks that are going on the AFC side of things. Remember, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, they now play in the NFC, and that probably made it a little bit harder for Mike Vick to make it to the Pro Bowl. But, I mean, if you're the MVP, you would figure you'd have a better year than those guys. But, again, a lot of it had to do with his rushing numbers, or all of it. He didn't do it because of his passing. Okay, you throw for less than 3,000 yards is probably not because of your passing. But the fact that he ran for 1,800 yards as a QB, that is stupid. And we're in year, what, year 5? We're in year 5. So that means he got to be in the league for like 11 years, something like that. So he's just getting better with time. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's really dumb. Urlacher, he was representing the AFC as their starting linebacker for the Jaguars. That means that Ray Lewis, he did not make it to the Pro Bowl. Namdi, he made it playing for the Patriots now. He went from us to the Bills, now to the Patriots. And boy, maybe we should have kept him. I don't know. Because either way, whoever we replaced him with ain't doing the job neither. Ham is the starter for the NFC, followed by Manning, Brady. You see the running backs. Snell, he made it. I knew he would. Harris, not only did he make it, but he's the number 1 receiver. He is a deep threat. For real, man. Like, for real. He is the deepest of deep threats, and I love having him. Try to get Miller to the Pro Bowl, but I really do split their numbers. Like, they really catch a similar amount of passes. They get about a similar amount of targets as well. And when you got a whole bunch of guys that can ball for you, it's kind of hard just to focus on one person to feed. But maybe if we make some trades, or don't re-sign some people, cut some people, we might have a focal point of the offense, and maybe their numbers will be absolutely stupid. I don't know if I'm going to do that because I don't want to make too many changes for the simple fact that we have not won a Super Bowl yet. We went in year number 2, but this is year number 5, and we're still waiting for that sticky Lombardi. We're waiting for it. We need it to happen. Diller, he made it to the Pro Bowl on the defense side of the ball. That's a good look for us. And yeah, that's that for the Pro Bowlers. Adrian Peterson, kick returner, like I said he would. That's not Sean Taylor. Okay, that is not. Sean Taylor is on the Bengals. That's a different Taylor. He's a beast, though. Clearly, he's their number 1 kick returner for the NFC squad. Not even Adrian Peterson. Anyways, man, the Chargers with a probable Randy Moss, they beat the Steelers. The Eagles over the Rams. The Colts over the Chiefs. And the Bears, they beat the Cardinals. So, Tom Brady is 1 and done in the postseason. Divisional round, we're going to have the Colts and the Pats. We're going to have the Bears and the Niners, Chargers, Bengals, Falcons, Eagles. Should be a great divisional round. It is the best round in football. I don't know, wild card round in real life, now that there's 6 games in each conference, that's kind of fire. I don't know if it's better than the divisional round, but it's up there. Like, wild card weekend is now like officially like must-see TV. To me, it is must-see TV. Before, like the last 5-6 years, wasn't so much must-see TV. I'll watch it, but I might be doing some other things while the game is on. Now I'm sitting down and I'm watching all the games. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. But anyways, we're taking on the Bears. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope we can win this ball game. We ain't trying to go one and done in the postseason. We need to get to the Super Bowl. I'm gone. Peace, love. Hot sauce.